This video is sponsored by Guitar World. There's something incredibly inspiring about playing a guitar that offers amazing comfort and ease of playing across the fretboard, as well as an acoustic tone that has both stunning presence and responsive low end, whether you're picking or strumming. With the Maton Acoustic, there's another level that I wasn't even expecting when I got this guitar. The acoustic pickup offered in Maton's guitar line has given me the ability to simply plug in and record with literally no post-production EQing or tweaking needed, which has made my job so much easier, and it keeps me moving forward more quickly with all of my different projects. The AP5-Pro Pickup, which Tommy Emmanuel himself helped to develop, offers both mic and piezo pickup input controls for blending the perfect tone, and the truth is, dialing in a great tone for recording and for performance really couldn't be any easier, and let me show you. Hey, Steve Stine here, and in this video we're going to be looking at the Maton EBG808TE Acoustic Guitar, and most importantly the incredible AP5-Pro Pickup that comes in this. Now there are some really great videos on YouTube that focus on the woods and the body design itself and things like that, but what I want to do is focus on the sound of the guitar and the ease of recording and streaming a great acoustic guitar tone with minimal tweaking. Now, one of the reasons I haven't done a lot of acoustic guitar videos in the past is because it tends to be more work than it's worth to record efficiently for me and achieve a great acoustic guitar tone without a lot of post-production work, which doesn't do me a lot of good if I'm live streaming anyway. Now, I can certainly mic the guitar, but most often I'm basically a one-man show and have to move around a lot in my studio to set up the cameras, adjust things on my computer, turn things off and on, all that sort of thing. And so I tend to be moving too much most of the time for a microphone to be very effective. Now, this guitar has certainly changed all that. So in this video, what I'd like to do is focus on how easy it is to capture audio for live streaming or recording direct to video, which is what I'm doing right now, or maybe building a recording, which we're going to do in just a second as well. And all of this is done with the Maton and the AP5-Pro Pickup. Now, when I first got the guitar, I was messing with the piezo and the mic settings, all that sort of thing, which I'm going to show you in a second. And then I watched this video of Tommy Emmanuel discussing how he gets his guitar tone and how easy it actually is to do.
When I'm playing a normal tune like Mombasa or something like that, how I run my 808 is the pickup on 10, the mic on 10. That's what you do.
This is great information.
This is how you get the sound. These pickups are designed to be run flat out. If you put them at half mast, the signal doesn't sound as big. You know, it doesn't have.
I noticed that.
Yeah, as soon as you put it on flat out, then you're going to hear everything.
Okay.
Now, if you have some headphones, you should grab them, and let's go ahead and dive into some simple EQ and pickup adjustments that we can make with this guitar. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to level everything out. Everything is flat at 50%. Now, this is where I started kind of making adjustments. Let me play just a little bit. And again, you're going to hear it from the recording, but you're also hearing it being picked up from my vocal mic, things like that, which is why I want to do an actual recording in just a minute as well. Now, what I did was I kept kind of, I'd take the piezo and turn it up a little bit. And then, adjust the mic, whatever. And then once I saw that video of Tommy, I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to turn the piezo all the way up, and I'm going to turn the mic all the way up, and everything else I'm going to leave flat, just so you can hear how it sounds here. So again, you're going to hear this a little bit better in the actual recording, but, this is no other EQing, just the pickup itself. Now, the mic is actually on a gooseneck in there that you can move around and adjust as needed, and what the mic is actually doing is just adding a bit more presence and warmth, a bit of crispness, to the sound, and it just sounds great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that mic out completely just so you can kind of hear this. It's still going to sound really great, but it's just going to lack a little bit of that air, if you will. Pull that back in. So I'm going to bring that mic all the way back up to 100% again. All right, so first of all, let's look at this strumming example. And what we're going to do here, first of all, I want to show you that I don't have any EQ or anything on the channels. This is just direct from the Maton acoustic guitar. And what we're going to do first here is we're just going to listen to it as one channel. You can see I've got two channels recorded. But we're just going to listen to one channel, and then we'll go back and listen to the left and right panned channels and see what that sounds like. All right, so let's take a listen to the stereo version of this and listen to that guitar. All right, and finally, let's do the same thing, only this time what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of what we can call mastering. I'm just adding a little bit of limiting, a little bit of EQ on there, just so we can hear what this sounds like if I was actually recording and maybe I have a voice on here or something and I was going to mix this down. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at a flat picking example. So for this one, what I've done is I've dropped down the mic down to about 50%, as Tommy had mentioned, and the rest of it is flat. Nothing else changes. It's exactly just that. So the piezo's on 100. It's full on, and then I've got the mic backed off to about 50%. And let's listen to a centered channel version. And now let's go back and listen to a stereo version. And then again, I'm just going to add a little bit of limiter and EQ so you can hear what it sounds like with just a little bit of, again, mastering, if you will, to prep it for, you know, a final recording or something. All right, so hopefully this video helped you to better understand how amazing the tones are that come from this guitar, and certainly from this pickup, whether you're live streaming, you're performing, or you're recording. So I'd like to thank Guitar World for allowing me to do this, and I really would like to thank Maton for putting this guitar in my hands and allowing me to play this and experience this guitar. So if you'd like to check one out, go online to Maton's website, take a look at what they've got there, and if you can get one in your hands, I would suggest that you do that, all right? So take care, stay positive, and I'll talk to you soon.